Welcome back to Sinners Updates with myself, Ty Rosa, and on the table we've got Jasmina, Rasnado, and Speedy. This one's going to be a little bit different because we've got a UK content legend calling in today, Poet. Yep, that poet from Filthy Fellas, Gasworks Half-Cast podcast. The man's been representing culture long before the algorithms were even a thing. He reached out off the back of the posty conversation, and apparently he's got a few things that he wants to get off his chest.
What, should I phone him now?
Yeah.
Oh, like that? I thought you was going to say some, like...
Boy, call him.
I thought you was going to come in with some, yeah, and he's been, you know what I mean? Like...
But behind the scenes...
Yo, fam.
Yo, Paul.
Welcome, family.
Well, go on. You're live on the Sinners.
Sound like you just born a Zege or something.
Hey, Poet.
Hiya.
Come on, my brothers. Big up everyone in the Sinners, man.
We got the team here. We got Rasnado in the building. We got Ty Rosa and Jasmina.
Hello, everyone. How are you, man? Forgive me if I forget your names throughout, man. One love everybody, though.
It's all right.
We're gonna get to know, man. The team's looking to roll down though on to the live show.
Oh, thank you. Blessings, man. I appreciate that, man.
So we've got that double confirmed. We're gonna make that link, and we're there to support.
100%. So we can confirm that we're trying to create some. Me and Speedy were talking today, and obviously people in Birmingham were saying that they don't feel like people in London, fuck with them or what have you. And I was just here to tell everyone, people in London don't fuck with people in London. So for you to expect anyone to do, you know what I'm saying? It's a mess, man. So when that gets a little bit organized, then I guess the expectancy of some type of connection on a consistent basis will be more achievable. But where things are at right now, Jesus Christ, mate.
You know what it is though, Poet? I get what I get you still. I get what you're saying. I do hear what you're saying, but
yeah,
you have to understand. You see, from us being down here, it just doesn't seem like that, bro. And not to say that we're trying to even break into any sort of scene or so-called industry thing, car. We're doing our own thing, but it just seems like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I was saying to Speedy today as well, right? About just the psyche of people, I find very interesting. Hold on 1 minute. I find the psyche of humans very interesting. And the reality of the situation is in the 24 hours there, the amount of things human beings today see, for anyone to have an entitled feeling that people should see something they're doing and lock into it is a place you shouldn't be in.
Yeah.
You should understand to a certain extent that I think everything is oversaturated. There is so much things that the average person is taking in today. Unfortunately, there needs to be a level of undeniability about your product. And once you can produce that a level of undeniability, you won't ask where people are. You'll ask people to stop coming in. And that's a humbling thing maybe to probably hear. But it's something that we all, even myself, I have to accept when an episode of Filthy or HC Pod or something that I do with Vibba doesn't do well. I have to accept that. What did I do wrong? And even if it's a year and it's still not connecting, I always have to think about the main source, because the one thing I can control is the only thing I should be concerned about.
Yeah, I get it still. Me, I say.
You know what I'm saying, my Saji? That's the perspective I come from, not just at work, but outside of work. And I'm a man that takes my principles to work. So if I believe that I should have a level of accountability outside as a man, then when I step into work, that doesn't disappear. If anything, that's heightened, because that's the place that I have to take home finance to look after my family. So if anything, I take more accountability in work, not less. And I think this is the one space where a lot of people take a lot less accountability. And everything's about cosigns and numbers, and nothing's about art and quality control. Like, that's secondary. And it's just very upsetting for me, just being a man with Jamaican descent. And when you looked at the quality control of reggae music at one point to dancehall, and then the resurgence, some people will say there was no resurgence, but for a period of time, there wasn't any music from Jamaica connecting through. But Jamaica didn't make excuses. They just found results. And I want us to all be that type of person. Do you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like you see down here, I feel like that's what I'm saying to you. I don't want it to get like misconstrued with that episode there, because we
Yeah.
are doing our own thing down here, and trust me,
I know. I know.
And we sit down, we have meetings, we talk, and we're trying to figure out different ways to do things and whatnot. So I get what you're saying. I'm saying that because I agree with what you're saying. You get what I'm trying to say? To you? You have to find your UP in it. And your unique selling point and your USP, and you work with it. I get it still. I get it.
And it's difficult because you're in an environment where, like, I remember, for example, in 2017, I had to do a documentary with Vice, and it ended up being like the fastest growing video Vice have ever done, and we got like 1 million views in a day because they were speaking about an incident in Blackpool, or not an incident in Blackpool, but just a situation in Blackpool where they had taken on grime and they were clashing each other, and their whole thing was interesting because it was a surreal world where you had to keep watching all of the videos and watching the documentaries in order to keep up with what they were doing. They were not concerned with anything else happening in life. They were just concerned with Blackpool. And for a period of time, it was quite interesting because you were overly concerned with the characters within it. And that's the way I look at content full circle. This is just loads of characters on screen developing stories. And the moment you get a locked-in crowd, the most important thing is the story that you're giving them about you, because that's the reasons why they're there.
Yes.
They're there to figure out how you think, why you think the way you think, what you do, all of those things. They're trying to figure out those answers. And I just think, like I said, going back to what I said prior, I think we're at a day where we kind of deflect from ourselves. This is for John, my bro. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate that. I just think we're at a day and age where people... yeah, man, they just don't take on responsibility. And I'm a big man. So the era I come from, like, accountability is a big thing. Because if you didn't take it, it was prison, it was your life. It was mash up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And when we live in a more privileged society, I just think everyone just thinks, but what about him? Why can't I be like him? That just didn't exist when I was younger. So I'm very alien to it.
Yeah, but on a business level, though, obviously, you've got we've all been, like I said, like I was talking to you earlier, like we've all been stakeholders of or invested in what we would see as an industry. You get what I'm saying? But obviously, you don't see it like that, yeah. But to watch certain channels, like it all comes, like I said, it comes from one direction. It comes from one direction, and I do understand that they've been going for a long time. So we would, but the resources that come with those things is something that is a bit more alien down here that we would hope to build. You get what I'm saying? But we never know if we're ever gonna see those sort of resources like labels and all that thing. Not to say that we need them, because we're here to build our own thing. But sometimes collaborations alone can
having an infrastructure in your city, it helps because you can work with people. Yeah.
It would help if I had an imprint in Jamaica. It would help if I had an imprint in New Zealand. It would help if I had an imprint in China. All of these things would help. I'm not here to say they won't, but I'm saying the fact that people are interested in your product came from you, not from me,
100.
Not from the interest in other people. The reasons why I'm on the phone speaking to you guys today is because of you. So if anybody's going to be able to increase the trajectory of the product, if anybody's going to be able to think of things business-wise in order to move the product forward, it's going to be you guys. Like mentally, I could be wrong. I don't want to jump to conclusions. But it sounds sometimes like there's a level of responsibility that you have given to somebody else. And you talk about the infrastructure in London. I've done this since 2007, 2008. That's when I started doing all of this online stuff. There was no infrastructure. I was doing videos on Facebook. There was no YouTube channels. There was no one investing. There was no Channel 4 here. There was absolutely nothing. Again, I go back to what I said to you prior. I'm of the thinking as a Jamaican man growing up, if I don't have a chair, I'll make a chair. I'm not expecting someone to bring me a chair. And I take that principle with me to work. So that thing that you're speaking about, it's alien to me. I don't care what anybody is doing.
Channel
Do
U days?
you know what I'm saying?
What about the Channel U days where there wasn't
the Channel
internet?
U days.
There wasn't.
The Channel U days were even harder.
But so
it was
how
even
hard,
harder because
so how
gigs
harder
would go
it be
that
for us then?
how much. But that's what I'm trying to say. It's hard for everybody. That how difficult it is relative to everything. I would say stop giving London so much significance. I think Birmingham is very special. I think Birmingham
Birmingham's
has their own
special.
stories.
Birmingham's
I
special.
think Birmingham has Despa that I think is incredible. I think Birmingham has Continental that I think is incredible. I have a relationship with Jude Bellingham. I think
Shout out
he's
Jude.
incredible. Troy Deeney. I think Troy Deeney is one of the most incredible people I've ever had the privilege
I know
of
Troy
speaking
Deeney.
to and knowing. Like, he is an incredible man. These guys are all from Birmingham. From my understanding, one of the biggest groups of Jamaicans at all are all from Birmingham. So Birmingham has so much. The best Caribbean spot in the whole of England is in Birmingham. So Birmingham, to me, has so much special things. The moment Birmingham starts collaborating with Birmingham, all of a sudden it could educate London on how we can collaborate with each other.
That's
Because
true.
like I said, you're
no
asking
unity.
for us. We're a mess. We're an absolute mess. And I mean that respectfully. There are not all of it's a mess. There are some people that have linked up and so on and so forth. But it's not like it was in the times of us doing grime. Man would go to Birmingham in the grime days. Man would go to Manchester. Man would go anywhere. Today, I guess because there is finance and, the cost of living in London is, Jesus Christ, is terrible. People are just stressed in London. People are so stressed from day to day. They can't think of anything else other than, how do I get to tomorrow? So when you've got that type of survival mindset, it's difficult for you to take a look at what's fresh and what's new unless you can make finance out of it. I've never looked at life like that. In fact, I've been broke before, super broke, super broke, and I didn't care.
So don't go no further. Subscribe to the channel now. Press the like button and leave a comment. I don't know why you lot are just watching the videos. You're having beer laughter, beer banter, and you're not leaving a comment. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget as well, Sinners Vodka available from www.sinnersvodka.co.uk.
I would walk to central London to go to work. I don't care. These things, I don't care about circumstances and problems. I need solutions. Problems are there because I didn't plan yesterday. So for me, again, the power is within you lot. You lot are special. You lot have something special. You lot are doing something special. Immerse yourself with the tools in your phone book. Don't window shop. Like, who cares? I don't have a way to connect to that. Oh, well, what do I have a way to connect to? Oh, this. Let me go connect with this. All the products I've worked with from Filthy Fellas, no disrespect to all of them, they are incredible. They weren't the people they are today when I connected with them. When they met me, I was poet. Today, I'm poet. They weren't that into the world. They were that to me. I saw how special they were. I took a chance on them. I invested. They repaid. Look how well they're doing.
Yeah,
People will do that for you as well in your local area. You just have to have.
No, but that is
I
us
guess
for
that
our-
That's us. That's us.
Belief.
That's us, bro.
That is
We're
us for
we're
our
gonna be
local-
that.
Like, we
Then
have-
you've got nothing to worry about. Because I'll be honest with you, this is how I look at things. Again, maybe it's because I have the playground mentality. In the playground, I may not have been the top gallus, the this, that, and the third, but in the playground, I was calm. I was a cool you. I didn't care what anybody else was doing. I just was here to tell you everybody I knew more about football than anybody else and to chat to a couple gal. That was my perspective. That was my prerogative. I didn't care what anybody else was doing. So in the playground, now life is my playground. I'm an adult. This is a larger playground. I'm not changing my principles just because people say so. No, that got me through school very well. That got me through life very well. Why am I changing? So whoever you guys were in the playground, which I imagine you were the coolest guys, if you're cool guys, why do you want to immerse yourself with people that you wouldn't have spoken to in the playground just because they're popular? You think I give a shit about popular people? The most popular guy in my school got his ass kicked. The very next day, he wasn't popular. But the guy that kicked his ass was a fighter. He was a skilled fighter. And today, he's still a skilled fighter. And that guy was popular, is no longer popular. So if we are skilled in what we are doing, why do we care about popularity? That just goes up and down. Skill level, as long as you're working on it, consistently goes up. It's something you can measure. You can't measure popularity. We don't know what people are thinking. We just hope. So why don't we just work on our skill? Why don't we work on being sick at our job? Everything will come with that.
That's a fact, and that's what I do tell these, like, yeah. And like I says, the team has changed, and there's people that are more driven to work on their skills. That's what we're here to do. You get what I'm saying? That's why we're here on a Tuesday night. You get into the
Come
night?
on, you man are from Birmingham, fam. You man are from the real grit. In order for you to even be where you are today, do you know how much moments of adversity you've had to pass in real life? And there was no one stretching out a hand saying, let me give you a hand. You had to earn that stretch out of that hand. You had to earn the right for someone to give you a chance. That doesn't change just because we're in front of the camera. We have to earn the right to get everything we want to get, irrespective of how we feel. How we feel is secondary. It changes too much. That's not an accurate thing to use for work. Feelings, fuck feelings. Some days I wake up pissed off. The next day I wake up, I feel great. So I'm definitely not going to use feelings. But whatever the right thing to do today is the right thing to do tomorrow. The right thing to do is the right thing to do. So put a business plan together and get a plan of action, and that's your thing to do. How you feel, who gives a damn? What the fuck were we doing here? We're not kids. When Zion and Khalifa, my kids told me how they feel, I told them I don't give a shit. The rules of this house is you can't wear your shoes in here. Take them off. You telling me I feel like wearing my shoes? Like, what are we doing here? Yeah. We're grown adults.
But that's what I'm trying to say, Paul. That's why I'm saying it. But obviously, like, it would look like we're looking to be in the room with these people, but it's not that. That's why we speak freely in some ways. It's never gossiping for any bad intentions.
No, of course not. And you're not gossiping as well.
Yeah,
gossip is talking about something with no place of progression. When you talk about something to progress it, that's not gossip. Yeah. That's what everyone should be doing. Gossiping is talking about situations that you don't care how they progress. Now I do that, but they just have to be far removed. Yeah. It needs to be a situation in Japan that I cannot influence in any capacity. I might have a little gossip about it. Who gives a shit? But what, something down the ends? I ain't gossiping about that. I'll get a phone call. What was you saying, fam? Like, I'm too close to gossip about that.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Anything that we say, we'll stand on, not even in a bad way. There's no bad intention at all. It's more about us having real conversations and putting ourselves in other people's shoes also.
That's important.
Also, we don't care. Also, we don't care.
Yeah, basically.
But we have to care. We have to care. Caring there's nothing wrong with caring. Caring is incredible.
Now, I get what you say. I'm just saying, like, we don't really care about anyone's opinion. So, like, say if we said something about somebody,
and they said something back,
yeah. We're not bothered about that.
If anything, we're happy.
Yeah, say what you need to say.
But match this. I'm speaking to you lot right now because I cared about your opinion. I do care.
Yeah.
You said something, it triggered in me. I don't give a damn if anyone knows I care. Yeah, I care. So what? Yeah. I care. I'm a human being. So what? I've got feelings. I don't give a damn. I don't think I'm the first person to have feelings. I don't think I'll be the last. I cared. How about that?
Yeah. Sounds like
so off the strength of that, I wanted to have a conversation with you guys because I thought you were absolutely incredible people. So let me see how you think and why you think the way you think, and let me give you my perspective. And me and Speedy had a long convo. Yeah. I'm like, this is incredible. I want people to care, bro. This is an amazing privilege. This could change your life. This could give you the type of wealth that your children don't have to work no E-jet job. Like, we have to care, bro. Otherwise, what are we here for?
Yeah.
Well, name me another job in the world where you can walk in and say, I don't care. You got to care. We have to
not
care.
Not about the job, you know, bro. I'm saying about you should like...
No, care about what people say. You just have to have a degree of care. So, like, I care about my mum, bare. And I care about my brethren, bare. But I don't care about my brethren as much as I care about my mum. But I still care about them, both. So when we get bad criticism, constructive criticism, stupid criticism, we can care about it all. It's just what type of care are we going to apply to each situation.
Basically.
And that's all I want people to do. But I don't, because words are powerful, especially when we have a platform. I don't want to say I don't care unless I genuinely don't care. I'm impartial to it, so I won't even realize I don't care. Yeah. It's only when I think, oh, sugar, I don't even care about that. Yeah. It's like I bought tickets for the boxing the other day. It cost me £700. I bought these tickets to the boxing. I sat down. I was like, I don't care about this boxing match. I gave it to my mates. So you lot go. I genuinely don't care. I only bought this so I can take a picture, throw it on the gram and say, hey, I'm at the boxing. Once I realized that, I was like, oh my God, I'm wet as wet. Take these tickets, go, leave. I don't care about this boxing. Why did I think I cared? I'm an idiot. And that's not disrespect to the boxing. It's just my interests. I know what my interests are. I don't want to get pulled into thinking I care about things that I don't. Like, bloody hell, poet, wake up, you wanker. Stop speaking.
Yo, mad thing. But that's what I'm trying to say. Obviously, like what you kind of touched on is the filthy fella situation and the way that we would have addressed it. You get what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to that situation, I just look at it from an eye that, like, watching you for a long time online and the person that you are, you put a lot of people on. You know what I'm saying? You've done a lot for a lot of people. That's me from outside looking in. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So when we done that video, it's not about saying, oh yeah, poets robbed or rare. Bro, you're in control of your business. It's your business at the end of the day. So if something goes wrong, the person that is to blame is gonna be you, ultimately. But it's not gonna be anything snidey. It's gonna be more that if you've let someone a snidey person in, then you're to blame for that. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
And I always take responsibility for that. Because listen, I'm the type of man. Listen, let me tell you something. I got Scorcher, good friend of mine. Scorcher phoned me one time, and we were talking about something, and he asked me about something he asked me to do previously. And I told him, he said to me when I gave him my reason for not doing it or something like that, he goes to me, "Oh, all these lyrics, poet. Just what is it?" and I was just like, Jesus Christ. I woke up. I'm the type of person, I don't mind being criticized. I don't mind being told what I've done wrong. I just have to have done that wrong.
Yeah.
If you told me something I haven't done wrong, you see what I've done wrong, I'm going to double down on it. I'm going to do it worse. So you understand what I'm doing wrong. Don't tell me I've done something I didn't do. I don't like that. And especially with me, I've been in people's faces for so long. There's a history and there is a pattern of behaviors in which I have depicted to the world for a consistent basis. So when I hear poet and robbery in the same sentence, it makes me sick, bro. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah,
sick to my stomach. What a rob.
No,
what are we talking about?
Yeah, but
what are we talking about? The first face that we saw, whether we like it or whether we like me or not, is irrelevant. Push that to the side. The first brother we saw trying to put on people within the commercial space was me. Nobody else.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't care if people don't like me and don't like what I'm saying. That's irrelevant. Push the tone and everything to the side and look at what it is. It's documented. I've put people on. I haven't got a penny for it. I was doing what agencies do and management do. I would phone people and say, what do you mean they're not taking that job? This job, and you can ask people, multiple people that from 2013 right up until yesterday, this is what I do. Not because I want a penny for it, because I genuinely believe there is so much talent here and I benefit from all this talent being here because I'm understood better. So it's not as if I'm doing it and I get nothing from it. Of course, I get loads from it.
Yeah,
Do you think I want to be Lenny Henry? No way, bro. I want to be with the brothers. I want to share the success with individuals that understand the struggle. Not be a brother in 1 minute and the next minute I'm just no, bro. I want my family in Jamaica to look at me and recognize me. I want my family in North London to watch me and recognize me. I want my family everywhere to watch me and recognize me. And family is not just because we're blood. Family is anybody that's got a connection with me, that understands me on a level and respects me. That's like friendship. Those are my family. I don't want to ever be anywhere a man don't recognize me. So when I hear robbery and poet, I'm like, who have I robbed, bro? Who have I ever robbed, bro? If anything, I've robbed the corporates to give opportunities to the man them. It's not the other way around, and it would never be the other way around.
But do you feel
so
like...
when narratives getting confusing and people don't know what... I'm thinking to myself, excuse me? You've got metal in your ass. What are you sitting on the fence for? What are you confused about? Don't you understand who I am? If I robbed anyone, I would be online telling man I robbed you. What are you going to do? That's what I would do. I ain't robbed nobody, bro. I got robbed badly, bro. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that I got robbed like that. So when man are trying to confuse the issue, I'm like, my guy, I'm the loser in the situation. I'm the loser. What are we trying to change the narrative for? I'm the loser. If I got robbed, I'm the loser. Whoever robbed me won. I lost. Don't try and make it seem like my past year that I had didn't exist. It did, bro. If you know what robbery is, like big robbery, not no £100 couple grand, big robbery, 6-figure robbery. If you've been through 6-figure robbery, it's not cool, bro.
Mad.
The 6-figure robbery I got, some man in their adult life I've never even made. And I'm not saying you can't make jokes about it. Go make jokes, do what you want. I don't even know about that. But you're gonna say I robbed. How can that idiot of a man go buy a house? That idiot Thomas, his name's not Tego, his name's Thomas. How can he buy a house but I robbed? What did I gain? What did I get? If I robbed, this is the worst robbery in the history of life. What have I added to my life of significant value?
So do you feel like you trusted in the wrong person in that instant?
I don't feel like, forget feelings, facts. Of course I trusted the wrong person, he robbed me.
True.
And then try to get his little minions to create this narrative that it's the other way around and people should feel sorry for him.
You see the minions that specs them, man, like specs, them kind of man.
It's disappointing, bro. Because it's difficult for me. What's that?
Specs has gone mad a bit, innit? Like regarding with like you and him, like what's going on, man? What's the deal?
To be honest with you, I don't know what he's on.
And
God bless him. I hope he changes. I pray for him. He's a talented individual, and I wish him all the best. Just allow my name, bro.
Yeah.
You know I didn't do any of that. Forget all of that, bro.
Yeah.
Just not play any of them games, bro. Because if we play a truth game, I will channel my inner Jamaican woman, and this will be a horrible scene. I was raised by a woman. I didn't have a stable man in my life with like a mum and dad. I didn't have that. I'm from a broken home. So if I get upset, sometimes it's just not a nice scene. I apologize for that. But I don't care. Just don't trouble me then. I ain't troubling you.
Yeah.
You lot robbed me, made a YouTube channel, gone on with it. Go on, do your thing. What are you now saying things about me for? You've already won.
Shall I tell you, can I say how
you
it looks
feel
like
guilty.
from our angle?
Huh?
It looks like you've had filthy fellas, yeah. Obviously, whatever's gone on, yeah. My man's robbed whatever he's gone. He's made a new thing over there. He's on some mind game thing, and where he's plucking people. But the people that he's plucking from filthy fellas are the ones that wasn't nobody anyway like that. If that makes sense.
And I think they're all somebody. I look at them all of value. They're all individuals that offered value, and we had a great time when we were on Filthy. I don't want to make it seem like they're nobodies. They're somebody. My problem is that they just don't have no backbone. You have to be a man. In moments of adversity, when things look difficult, you don't run.
Yep.
You stand there and you fight, bro.
Hondo.
Whether it's in real life or work. Anything that
Every
happens to me when it's been a problem, you know it's a problem because I ain't running and hiding. I'm standing amongst anything, bro. Everything that's happened online, in real life, I'm not running, bro. I don't think I'm a bad boy or anything like that. I just have to be a man at times. That's part of being a man. Standing up, accepting what you did wrong.
A man of honor.
Yes, I trusted the wrong people. I done wrong. I done wrong there, 100%, bro. But that's all I did wrong. Don't try and make it seem like it's something else, bro. Because we can go deeper. If anybody, you all owe me money. I can't owe you money. If I put you lot in a position with my notoriety in 2014, 2015, Poet is on Copper 90 chatting to Neymar, I'm outside. No one's outside like that. And then if I go, I've got this position, let me just try and help everybody. When you become the person that I've seen you to be from day one, when you realize you're that person now and you have the opportunities to put on people, this is what you do. The individual that helped you, you put him down. But when I had that opportunity, I said, let me help you. But when the tables have turned now, all of a sudden it's get rid of him. My brother, come on, man. We can't eradicate what's happened. It's happened. It's written. It's there, bro. When you came out of prison, which you've let everybody know, Mr. Specs Gonzalez, before you know it, you're in flipping Germany with man.
He Specs went
Doing
jail.
up Vice.
Yeah. What for?
Doing up Vice. Yeah. Doing up Vice stuff. You're bringing out the whole Bayern Munich football team with me and Vuj. Getting paid. Being a DJ. Doing what you love. I'm making you realize that's a possibility for us. We don't have to do what anyone tells us to do. We can do what we want. I'm making that dream a reality. If I knew this was going to be the thank you, the mad thing is I would still do it.
That's really
I would still do it. Why? Because I believe in God. So my God's stronger. You can do whatever nonsense you want. My God's stronger. I ain't done nothing wrong to you lot. If I'd done something wrong, 100% would be panicking right now. I'd be like, damn it. Like, I actually done wrong. I ain't do nothing wrong to you lot. I helped you lot. And years later, this is the thank you I get. If you lot are getting shit and corn, deal with it.
Yeah. You've helped a lot of people, though, and you've had a lot of situations. Even like what you just said there with Vuj as well, and Gasworks as well.
Yeah.
Like, what Gasworks is a mad thing for me. Like, I don't understand why that's not there no more.
People change, man.
I hear that.
People change, man.
Like the background team or like co-hosts or what you mean?
Listen, the incredible individual that is Alhan.
Yeah.
We started working together when he was 16, 17 years old. He was a young man. He just got into the scene. He probably was excited to do so many different things. That's not the same person that exists today. He has different dreams, aspirations, goals, and through his hard work, he's put himself in a position to go and work for those things.
Yeah.
And he's come into the scene as a co-host. He hasn't had the opportunity to be Alhan by himself. Go do that. I feel like maybe Gasworks was possibly holding him back. Maybe he's made the mistake. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing right now. But I don't close the...
You've definitely put a lot of people on, bro. Like, I think in the scene, you've definitely got the Midas touch in terms of setting up platforms, even just being around people. Like, you've definitely made big differences to a lot of people's lives. Like, and obviously it does seem like you don't want much out of it as well. Do you think that? Do you think that's your purpose then? Like, specific
not my
to,
purpose.
Yes, I'm saying.
It's
Do you think it's
deeper.
specific to you though, or is it like, is it how it
No,
should be?
I'm not that special, man. There's real special people in life, like Greta Thunberg. She's really outside Sweden. Shout her out, man. She's doing her thing. There's really special people. I'm just a man that is taking on a practice from my dad and from my uncles, and maybe they done it on a smaller scale, and maybe they'll never get the acknowledgement that I get. But I'm just taking on a practice. I just have a larger field to exercise it in, where more people can see it. But there are people doing it on smaller scales that deserve all the praise as well. I can't take the praise for taking on someone else's practice. This is God, fam. My dad's a Rasta, Jah Rastafari. Respect to him. R.I.P. my dad. So I don't want to take credit for any of this, bro. I'm just so happy to be a part of it. I'm so happy that we have this. I'm so happy that there's a scene in Birmingham. I'm so happy to be talking to the Sinners podcast. All these things are privileges, bro. Like, my parents didn't do this. My parents were working hard, and one was a drug dealer, and you can't arrest him because he's dead. So I can say it now. He sold drugs. He sold them, he did. And I don't have to. It's a privilege, bro. I can just smoke weed. I don't have to sell it.
Sounds like you're kicking back now with a big Zege, you can't lie.
I don't know what you're talking about. These dangerous guys, yeah.
Come on, you talking? Yo, you know what about
Sorry, I'm a saint. I'd like to let you know I'm a saint. I'm not a sinner.
He's a saint, but he's a saint. Hey, but Paul, we have to get you down here for the proper conversation, bro.
100%, man. It'll be a privilege and an honor.
You know what it is when you come down here, bro, and you see, like, just what I'm saying, man. You're gonna have to take some proper trips to Birmingham, you know, because you're respected up here highly, bro. I'll be honest. You get what I'm saying? And,
I love Birmingham.
And obviously, like I says, like, we're just waiting for you to float through and just link up with the man. Them. That's it, really.
100%. Shout out Tempa, shout out JK.
Come on.
Absolute legends as well.
Yeah,
if there's anyone I missed out, shout them out as well. I'm sorry,
basically,
man.
When you get down there, we need to go Tucker Social.
Let's go Tucker Social. Let's go Yardie Dance. Whenever I'm outside and I come Birmingham, I might even just come.
We have to do it properly, man.
We'll set it all up.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%, man.
How's it? Because last time I seen you, at the last Filthy Fellas, your leg was in a, you know what I'm saying, you was in a cast and all that.
Now we're out the cast now. Come on, fam. I got the physio. When I said to the physio, listen, I got 2 kids. They can't outrun me. I need to go gym. I need to get bigger. My kids are 8 years old. I'm looking at them. They're looking at me. They're realizing that they can physically woo. So now I need to make sure I'm woo. I'm starting some karate thing in February. I got some army training in May for like 6-week course. These boys will never be able to kick my ass. They will always understand I'm the dad. And even when I'm old, they'll respect it. So yeah, I just need to keep fit, man, because that injury was stupid. So I don't want any of that again. So
yeah, man, mad respect. But yeah, man, Paul, we would do this properly. We'll phone them, we'll sort out the details in it.
All right, Speedy, you're an incredible brother. You're an incredible human as well, Speedy. You are a flipping incredible human. Shout out, Sinners. Thank you for having me. God bless you all. And remember, man, my dad sold it, not me. God bless.
Bye.
Yo.
But that was yeah.
Was we getting told off? Was we getting told off?
Did you feel like you was getting told off?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Not really, but
I understood
really
when he was saying
on.
about Birmingham, working with Birmingham to teach London to work. But the thing is,
and that is a key thing, though.
Yeah,
he made some valid points, but I've still got my opinions too. But
yeah.
I understand him.
Yeah, you know what it is. Like I says, for me personally, like when you've watched someone for a long period of time and they've been going through what they've been going through, he would have been at our stage at one period of time.
Yeah.
So he knows it
and felt how we feel right now.
For sure.
So you can only listen to understand rather than to fight back. If that makes sense. Like so, it's easy for us to say, nah, but you don't know because you're not here and this and that. But sometimes you gotta listen to the message, and the message is, yo, look like create your own things,
That's
like,
it, stop
and
saying.
ultimately it's something that you understand anyway, and that's what we are doing.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
might just give you that extra battery to just say, yo, let's make sure that we definitely are creating our own thing, and we are definitely the guys. Do you get it? Because like sometimes like we get a lot of guests, but recently we've not relied on guests. You get what I'm saying? Look, we've got J Gang just in the room, like it's like he's from Brum now. You get it?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Normal, just sitting down. He doesn't even want to be on the podcast.
He's just come to chill.
You just You get what I'm saying?
What's up, Jay?
Normal. You get what I'm saying? So that what we are creating is a community, bro. But sometimes you do need that reminder that, yo, you like, because that is my actual dream is for people to just get what we're doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we just talk how we're talking,
And they just know.
and you
understand?
just know. But it's not that simple when the audience is not big enough to do that.
We've got to build it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then we got to figure out how we can build it in a way that does resonate and still be ourselves, and leave us to get paid.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like there's money involved. We want the money, bro. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
But also we want to do it in a way that we represent ourselves. That's tricky. You get me?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it is what it is. But yeah, man, I think that was
Good
a good
chat.
conversation. Obviously, when we get Poet down there, you lot can drill him even more.
Yeah, a
and
bit
you
more
can-
in depth. But I
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
felt like it was wise to listen anytime because
Yeah.
there were certain points I was thinking, this is for you
Yeah.
two more than.
You reckon?
Yeah. It
Yeah, I
felt
didn't feel like it was for us,
Yeah.
really.
Why would you
Did
say
we
that?
have a lot to say on the table though when we was discussing it? I don't feel like we did.
Nah,
No,
not with
no.
the posty thing.
It was
not
more
really.
you two.
Well, okay, no,
No,
but
because
it's-
more
You
personal.
know that thing,
Yeah.
accountability.
Okay,
We
no,
can't-
Do you know what I
No, it's
mean?
more personal. it's
no,
more
but
personal,
remember,
that's
you
why
got
you're right.
what you lot got to remember is I've asked you lot to be a part of this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I've gave you lot the roles within it. So
Yeah, of course.
So because I see something in you lot that,
Yeah.
that can be whatever you look like. You both of you have been like, yo, appreciative to be in this position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
But
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that though. I didn't mean that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, if you lot appreciate
okay.
him to be in just this position,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you lot to
Even further.
further.
Past
Get out of
this.
it.
Yeah.
But you're not looking at it like that because you're here.
Yeah.
If
How
that
do you-
makes
Who
sense.
ain't looking at it like that?
Exactly. Well,
I'm not saying you're not looking at it like
Okay,
no,
okay.
I'm just saying you're a part of the machine that's trying to do
Yeah.
more
Got ya.
for you lot.
Yeah.
So maybe you're not focused on trying to get more. You're trying to focus on being what you
What's
need to be
going on
here.
right now, innit?
Yeah.
I'm focused on making myself better so that
Yeah.
that will grow this, but it will grow me and I
Fine.
will go further.
Yeah.
Well, there you go then. That's
And
what
I'll
I'm
bring
saying.
you guys with me if I go ahead of you, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How you gonna do that?
we'll figure that out.
You know what's
But
mad?
that's
You know
my-
what I
that's my
do?
thought process.
You know what I do? I picture, I always picture the team like it's X-Men or Marvels or DC comic, and the team just like when you press that button, whoosh, and the strength and skills come up.
Yeah.
Everyone's got that boom boom, and then we all just on
Yeah.
But that's what it is like when we're doing the content though, like every day. You know that
Yeah.
is the Marvel
That's
thing.
what. That's
It's
what.
all the different characters
That's what the
displaying
everyday
their
content
skills.
That's what the
yeah.
everyday
That's why
content.
the everyday content's so important.
Yeah.
So there you
Yeah.
go. So that's what I'm saying. So within ourselves, and in the Birmingham, whatever you call it,
Yeah.
no one's not doing that.
Yeah.
Not, from where we coming from, like
Yeah.
there's a very handful of people that are looking at content and thinking, I need to make sure that I give people build my brand every day.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah.
people, but maybe we don't see them within.
I
our
don't feel
scene.
like in the podcast scene there
Yeah.
is anyone
No, there
doing
isn't.
that.
No,
I
there's
think
not.
what we're doing is
Yeah.
merging being
But the-
creative
but the-
with the podcast at the same time.
The individual content is why. The reason why is we'll build it is because, like you said, if everyone's building and doing
Everyone's
something every day and doing it,
Yeah.
think about it when your followers go and then you bring all of them together into one thing.
Yeah.
That's when it's gonna come.
Some of
bro.
them, a percentage of the people that are looking at you every day are going to tap into this, which is
Yeah.
going to grow everything and everybody in different ways.
Yeah.
Ultimately, before we wasn't looking at it like we just people turn up to the podcast and think
Yeah. Collectively.
have a great time on the podcast and go. But you need
Yeah.
you need your numbers up. You need to get your following up. You need to bring your own personal brand to it. And the only way you're gonna do that is to work on yourself, not just here, but
Can't
Outside
come
of
here
it.
to coast through the podcast.
you get what I'm saying. And that's what people are doing right now, and that's what I like the most. That we've got to this position where people actually remember. The first meeting that we had was like, yo, we need to do one person at a time. Now it's not really necessarily everyone understands now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's
From
just
that,
doing
you
their
get what I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah.
But that was my intention. You get what I'm saying? We just need to do more of it. You get me?
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
It's like a little family now.
Let's go.
Come on, we are a family.
Send us to
man.
the
It's a
world.
family.
We're in a family. Nobody can't break that. And there's too much riding on making sure that this is what it is. You get me?
Yeah.
This will be
And everyone just
successful.
needs to know that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everyone needs to know that.
And everyone does know that.
Can't take your foot off the gas.
Hopefully.
Can't take your foot off the gas.